Oh, hello and welcome. I was playing off camera for a while. Let me just kind of summarize what I did. I went here and cleared that. Cleared the ration stockpile. I wandered around. I killed stuff all over the place. It was nothing you haven't seen. I walked from College Square down to Diamond City and I killed everything there. Went to Jamaica Plain and killed a bunch of stuff. And I found something that looks like it'll be an interesting plot thing. But that's not for right now. I just killed my way all around the map. Actually, when I was in Jamaica Plain, there was already a million dead ghouls on the ground, and that's when I saw one of my caravanners walking by, proudly holding her double-barreled shotgun. But what that did is it let me buy some stuff. I got these out of Good Neighbor. The robot sold me that. The ghoul next door sold me the Destroy Your Left Leg. It's pretty cool armor. This is the upgrade I've been waiting for, I think. Weapons-wise, I bought the Party Starter. It's a rocket launcher. I think I also bought one or two other like rare things that I don't plan on using. So they just got shoved in my collection. You put those smoke grenades up. Also, I just realized we're fighting robots. I should totally go get all my pulse stuff with me. Next time I'm fighting the Mechanist, I can just nail him with a bunch of pulse stuff, right? Oh my god, why is there no filter? Why can't I click on something type pulse and just see the pulse equipment? Yeah, let's take all of these with me. I did a ton of cooking. You can see like I got all these squirrel bits and iguana on a stick. Anytime I saw raw meat to buy, like from the vendor in Diamond City, I bought it. Selling all that stuff took a while. I basically drained all the caps out of every vendor I could find. Because I got a ton of loot. That's how I got enough money to afford that stuff. It cost me, I don't know, like 30,000 caps or something ridiculous. I had to sell tons and tons of stuff. But, in the end, we got it. Probably took me a couple days of in-game time to do all that stuff. Real time was probably an hour and a half, something like that.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
What else do you know about them, Ada?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic matter and robotics. The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more efficient than using standard circuits. Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit, shall we say, unhinged. Hopefully, this particular robo-brain will have some of the answers that we've been seeking.
A union of organic matter and robotics? Sounds an awful lot like a synth.
Not at all. The robo-brain was built with a very different design philosophy in mind. General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions, primarily to accelerate the decision-making process. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers.
Whereas synths are meant to be like people.
The robo-brain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
Now that you have the final radar beacon, will it be enough to track down the Mechanist's location?
I certainly hope so. I've already started the calculations while we've been having this conversation. That still doesn't explain why you need that head back.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Why would you say something like that?
Isn't it obvious? Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties.
Oh, come on, Ada.
I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to
Ooh.
disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual.
Please let this
Never
work.
let that go.
You're right. All
Yes!
of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you.
You're welcome,
now I've
Ada.
distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
One can only hope.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Okay.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
What kind of body were you expecting?
Considering I look like a junk bot that's been hastily welded together by an amateur, I'd say almost anything else would have been better.
Ouch.
However, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your limited skill set derived from your equally diminished intelligence.
Wow.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I can do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils, poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Let's go
Why
here.
did General Atomics make you so uncooperative?
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. I am a top-of-the-line model, with an efficiency rating that makes Mr. Handy look like a glorified toaster
Wow.
oven. When given a set of instructions, I will complete them without question, and without error. Now, were there any other ridiculous questions you wanted to ask?
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
I knew there was some good left inside that brain.
What you call good, I call my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply
Oh,
to destroy
wow.
it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
The Mechanist gave you these instructions? To kill people?
Well, not exactly. The specific instruction was to help
Ah.
people. I merely
So
interpreted
you're just
the
psychotic.
most efficient way to perform
got
my
it.
duties. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary. But given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
Can we stop with the petty bickering and just get to the part where you tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility?
I promised to answer your questions. And unlike humans, I don't have the capacity to lie. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit
An
one of your
MSAT.
robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your
Oh.
Pip-Boy device.
That's handy.
There. I fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Interesting. Okay, well, we completed headhunting. So now we gotta do restoring order. Speak to Ada.
Hey,
I'd be happy to help if I can. I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
is there a chance these robots could be misinterpreting orders?
Yes, I've considered the possibility. The contradictory nature of the Mechanist's broadcasts are troubling. But the truth is, regardless of intent, the Mechanist needs to be stopped. These robots are too much a threat. Were you able to discover how to gain access to the Mechanist?
Think we can trust what Jezebel said? I'm hoping she doesn't have her own interpretation of the word access, too.
We'll soon find out. What did she have to say?
Ada's just like, alright, you. Quit, like, jerking me around.
Jezebel gave me the schematics for something called an MSAT. I'll need to install one on a robot.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar
sweet.
beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
It's time to confront the Mechanist.
I hope you're allowed the opportunity. I too am curious as to what the Mechanist would have to say. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install.
Yep, on you, Ada. Sweet, sweet XP. I was kind of hoping I could install Ahab's head. Guess it's not a thing I can do. Oh, that's neat. Yep, Tektron legs, huh? Whoa. But we don't have the science or armor or stuff. Okay, let's just get out of here.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Okay. So now, we're off to the Mechanist lair. I think we're going to end the episode here. Where is it? It's there. Do I have that as explored? No. So the nearest place I do have explored is the satellite array, so I guess we'll fast travel to here. And we'll start our walk down there. And then that'll be where we stop. It's kind of exciting. I wonder if the Mechanist is the same guy as was in Fallout 3. This takes place like 20, 30 years later. He'd be old dude now.
Any I lost, but not forgotten. Are you injured, sir?
For once? No, not at all. I would have liked to have picked up, here we go, some bloatfly. We're going to bake that bloatfly later. It's going to be delicious. Let's get over here. We want to head that way. This little shack's interesting. I guess it's not a shack, it's a boat dock. Oh, it's just a plain old garage, huh? Nothing really helpful in it. I'm kind of avoiding that because I don't want to get into a gunfight. One, two, three. Well, we're definitely going to cook these dogs up later. Okay, so...
And they're off.
What?
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind.
There's a baseball
Old
game?
Rusty's as steady as ever. Let's give him a hand, huh?
Oh, racetrack.
What a race! What a... Damn it! What is it now? Damn it! Screw this!
Time to end this.
Yeah, you're next, buddy.
Well done, sir.
Who's next? Alright, I'm not entirely sure why you guys are fighting me.
Think you know the score, huh?
Ooh, wait, stim pack. Well, looks like we got sidetracked a little bit. Doesn't end in an S. Okay, none of the other ones do. Doesn't have an I in the second place. None of them do. 3 away from the end is an O. Okay, it's not bedrooms. Fourth letter can't be an I, so it's not believe.
Sweet.
Okay. Alright, just let the race go. I don't care. How would I stop your race?
Bit on your corpse.
I look like the kind of guy that would do that.
Violence progress. Engage.
And Ada's just doing her best to fight everybody when it's really not necessary.
Resistance is futile.
I'm not too familiar with racetracks up in New England, so I presume that this is a real track. Cool, we got the crit saved up.
Engage your hostile target.
Thanks for shooting at Ada instead of me.
Don't you die on me!
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Yeah, you wanna just run? Think you just get to run from me? Honestly, I need the money to turn all this stuff in, but I don't want to get sidetracked doing that. Come on, tough guy. Ada, love, why did you shoot at me? Ah, here we go. Seriously, Ernie, I'm not sure why we're fighting here. kind of cool. I'll take that. Take the smokes.
Bingo.
Sweet. Okay, so where's this last guy? Back here? Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I'm not really sure why you guys decided you needed to fight me, but more power to you, I guess.
I'll cover you, sir.
Where's this one at? Hey, buddy. 1, 2, and 3. 3. Takes 3 bullets to get to the center of a raider pop. They are carrying tons of stuff, and I want to take it all with me. Definitely take revolutionary sword. I don't have one of those. Sounds cool. Frankly, it sounds revolutionary to me. I don't know why they were fighting me, though. Who knows? I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? Ooh, wild corn? Yeah, I guess I'll take that. I don't think I can cook with it, but... You know? I don't think I have any wild corn yet, so... It's nice to have stuff that you don't have already. I'm not interested in the airport. I'm interested in this building right here. So this is where I'll leave you. You all have a great day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.